Hello Armies, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today, we will be doing game summary part 5 about my progress to the game called Far Cry 6. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. For Far Cry 6, the player assumes the role on behalf of Dani Rojas, a guerrilla fighter who is fighting the brutal dictatorship of Anton Castillo, the game's principal antagonist and dictatorial leader for the fictional Caribbean island of Yara. The game follows the story that of the second child of Anton Castillo, Diego, who is adrift between his love towards his late father, and doubts regarding the tactics of the government. Diego's task of Diego in Far Cry 6 is to discover his place in the world, and decide if he would like to follow in the footsteps of his father or pursue a different direction. Through this game story, gamers witness Diego grapple with his devotion to his father and his own morals and ethics. He constantly asks if the brutality and oppression that the father has used are needed for the good of all, or if there's a better option to create happiness and peace for inhabitants of Yara. As Diego helps his father in the process of putting the rebels down and enforcing his authority, he gradually starts to recognize the real costs of his father's actions.
Target still nearby.
He witnesses the suffering of the people as well as the brutality that the father unleashes on the people. This makes him question whether the actions of his father are really worth the cost and if his own future lies with him or the people he's learned to love. In the end, Diego's goal is to figure out his identity in the world and to decide between the loyalty of his father or searching for a way to claim as his own. Far Cry 6 presents a thrilling tale of morality, loyalty along with personal struggle. Packing heat is a thrilling assignment within the Far Cry 6 game that involves establishing a weapons trafficking operation on an island called Yara. The task is given by Zarin and Smuggler, who is partnered with the game's protagonist Dani Rojas, to help defeat the oppressive dictatorship that is led by Anton Castillo. The aim in the operation is to acquire a substantial arsenal of weapons and transport them to an offshore location where they can be safe and safely stored before being transferred to the rebel forces in the islands. To achieve this goal, Dani and Zarin must team up to retrieve the weapons, avoid the enemy's patrols and organize the smuggling operations. The mission will take players to various places across the island, and the most prominent locations are hidden arms caches and an airstrip that is close by. The players need to use cleverness and stealth to avoid being noticed in the search for the cache of weapons and then quickly get rid of these weapons prior to anyone else can be able to catch them. Once the weapons are secure, Dani and Zarin must transfer the weapons to the airstrip, at which point they'll load them onto a plane, and then transfer to their offshore place of. While traveling, the players must be able to evade the patrols of enemy soldiers and defend themselves against attacks by the soldiers of Castillo. The packing heat missions of Far Cry 6 is a thrilling task which requires strategic planning as well as stealth and quick reactions. It's a fantastic feature to be added to the story mode of the game and brings a fresh dimension of excitement and intense to the game's gameplay. Well, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. See you on the next one. Thank you.
Be an army.